Gregory.
Okay. So, I'm going to show you how to do something. There's this neat website called Blockbench. It allows you to basically just make 3D models for Minecraft add-ons. If you like to make add-ons for Minecraft, I don't know if people do that, but I do. So I'm going to open the web app because my device doesn't support this app. The app, so yeah. Okay. I'm going to start by showing you one of the things I've made. Okay. So, for some reason, I named it Puppy, but I ended up making an ice cream cone. It has a nice texture, except for the bottom. But it has 2 little animations. So yeah. I'm gonna make a new model. Bedrock model. Okay. Now, I'm gonna make an example. And then, this video is gonna show how to model, paint, and animate. It's all in one video, which is nice, because you wouldn't normally find that. Okay, so, let's move this. Okay, so we start with just this plain grid. First, over here, we hit Add Cube. Now, we have our own very little cube. Now, their very own little cube. That came out wrong. So, I'm going to show you what we can do with this cube. So, I'm going to start by using the resize tool. So you can change the size of your little cube that you added. Okay. Now we have a big cube, and we can use it to do whatever we want. Not really, but
Not whatever.
okay. I'm gonna have Mr. Cube. Not just a cube. Mr. Cube. Now next, I'm gonna add a cube.
You mean Mr. Cube 2.0?
No, just Mr. Cube.
That's not the first Mr. Cube.
Sure, why not? Okay, now we're gonna put this cube. You can just drag it into the group. And yeah, my screen is getting dark. I don't know why. Oh, never mind. Okay, now let's add another cube. Now this cube is gonna be called... Okay. Now we're gonna use the resize tool to resize this. Ooh, there's something I forgot to show you guys.
What is it?
It is the move tool. The move tool is gonna be shown right now. Okay. You can just move stuff. My screen is dark again. And so let me see something. That's helpful. So I can press or V to quickly access it. Okay.
Lego Mr. Cube is bored.
Gregory, look. Okay. Well.
I built what I think Mr. Cube should look like out of Legos.
Okay. Well. So. Wait, I think I made this part of Mr. Cube's head. There we go. So this is going to be his leg. Now, for his leg, I'm going to make a group. It's going to be called leg. I'll tell you why you need to put everything in groups later. Now, let's add another cube to this group. And I'm going to give Mr. Cube his own little foot so that Mr. Cube can walk. So, Mr. Cube's foot is going to be kind of small so that Mr. Cube can do stuff. He can walk. Okay, Mr. Cube. Next. So, okay, that isn't in the leg. There! So let me check this. Okay, next we're going to select the cube and we're going to press edit and we're going to hit duplicate. So we're going to move the leg over to here. Okay, now Mr. Cube has a pair of legs. Now, I'm going to make this little. Okay. There. So we have 2 legs. Now, I'm going to add a cube. And this is going to be Mr. Cube's arm. So that Mr. Cube can grab things. So Mr. Cube is evolving. And Mr. Cube here. Yeah. No. I don't know why I started calling him Mr. Cube, but I did. So now let's add a group. And we're going to name this. We're going to name it.
Yes. Lego Mr.
Arm.
Cube is finished.
Awesome. Okay. So, next, I'm going to put this cube in and make it part of the arm. And then I'm going to select the arm and I'm going to duplicate it.
Mr.
And
Cube,
then,
he should be the star of the Lego Minecraft movie, but just kidding, he shouldn't.
okay, now we have these 2
And
arms.
if you haven't, you should watch the Lego Minecraft movie.
Mr. Cube's model is complete. Now,
Mr. Cube.
I'm going to show you how to paint this. First, we create a texture. Then we make it a template. I don't care about any of this other stuff. Confirm. And I don't know what that other stuff is. So, since the first tool I need is the paint bucket, I'm going to show you how to use it. So, I'm going to use... Mr. Cube is going to be green. So you can fill in a face you can fill in a cube. Undo. Undo. And then you can also do colors. I'm not sure what connected colors is. So it fills in one color. I'm gonna start by doing this, and when I'm done, I'll show you some of the other things. Wait, let's undo. Undo. There. So, okay. Next, I'm gonna do the little outline with a different color. Wait. I think this is a different shade of green. There we go. Okay, Mr. Cube. Next, I'm gonna fill in its arms. Oh, and you can use the color picker right there. It's just I already had these colors. Okay, now we have Mr. Cube. Next, Mr. Cube is gonna have a face. Now first I want to show you that you can edit the size of your brush. I'm just going to use white because I'm going to... Oops, it's eyes. That eye did not work. Why is there so much barking? I hear a lot of barking. Now we're going to change the size to 1.
Mr. Cube is completely finished.
Okay. Now he has 2 little weird looking eyes. Now we're going to give him a nice little smile. Because there's no reason why Mr. Cube shouldn't be happy.
Lego Mr. Cube is bigger than I thought he would be. But Lego Mr. Cube doesn't have a mouth. But he does have eyes, arms, and legs. And his body.
So yeah, Mr. Cube is very happy. Happy that he's a cube.
He should be in one of the Lego Minecraft movies.
So yeah, we have little Mr. Cube.
Wait.
Okay, next I'm gonna close all of these groups real quick. Okay, now this is gonna be kind of hard especially for people who just started using it, but this is animate. So the very first thing we do is we make our own animation. So I'm gonna make it so that Mr. Cube can walk. So I don't know what these other things are, but I'm gonna make him loop this animation. So in order to animate, you select all the groups you would like to animate. Now I'm going to start by adding one of those little thingies for each group, for everything. Okay. Next, we're actually going to start animating. Okay. So, So this is kind of hard to explain, so I'm gonna show you, and it might help you learn. So first thing, I'm gonna move its leg. Its leg is gonna move.
Mr. Cube's feet fell off.
So as you can see, he'll be going like that. And then he's gonna move a little.
How does this keep happening?
Oops, wrong thing. So yeah. Pretty cool. So next, I'm gonna make it so that they move their arms a little. Just kidding. Okay. So okay, let's look at this. So, I gave him his own little walking animation. So now, Mr. Cube can walk.
Yay!
So, never forget to do this. Save your project.
That looks almost exactly like the old Mr. Cube.
Okay.
But you didn't say, but
I didn't save the old Mr. Cube, so I didn't record the old Mr. Cube, but I guess that concludes our video.
bye guys.